After we finished dancing, if you look at our other blog, you can see that we were dancing to Tree Lincoln music. Our roommate down below, he likes that because it's where he's from.
Wasi.
Yes, Wasi. He's a character. But we decided we'd go out because there was the Pioneer Day tomorrow, and they had all kinds of stuff down at the, what center is it?
Gallivan Center.
Gallivan Plaza Center, and
Yeah.
there was a bunch of bands playing, and we danced a little bit, and there was this really pretty girl. She was kind of, do you remember? She was getting kind of close to me when you were up. We went to the front of the stage.
She is what? 17-year-old? Oh, no. She's like 50-year-old.
No, not the old lady.
Yeah, she's an old lady.
Shin doesn't know what he's talking about. Anyways, I look kind of nice tonight because I have my hat, and I wore that. It's my golfer hat, and it's very attractive. If you ladies like it, go ahead and comment below in the video and say that you do like it.
Hey, if any ladies out there like me, send me some pictures.
Now you just made me look desperate.
I am desperate. We're
You
talking.
are. I am not.
You are.
I'm not.
Don't hide it.
Anyways, we had a good night. We danced and we laughed, and I am exhausted. I feel terrible just because I'm tired and Shin's tired. He's going to take a shower and go to bed. And we're up early tomorrow, and he's riding bikes, and I'm going downtown to do some stuff. Come home and rest for the rest of the day. Get out of the parade traffic. That's no good.
That's no good either.
And so that's about all we have. What else was I going to say? Oh,
Good night.
well, yes, good night. But one thing about the crowds is that I didn't really like all the crowds. I don't like getting in all the people. And it's just, it's too much. All the people, I feel kind of tight. Sean and MJ, who also post blogs online, they don't like crowds either. They normally stay in Sean's basement and watch videos. But
Osama bin Sean.
Osama bin Sean. Sean is not Osama. The basement is not a cave.
Let's turn this off, please.
Okay, we're done blogging for the night. We're just tired, and we wanted to finish that little cap. So there it is, and we hope you enjoyed our dancing skit if you saw that. Hope you had a good night too. Well, Shin and I decided that we weren't quite ready to go to bed. We have a few more things to talk about.
How about the homeless guy?
Yeah, there's a few people that we've run into through the past week that have just really made us laugh, and we decided that we would share it with you.
That's right. That's right.
First off, there were these two women last week. Was it last week or this week?
Last week.
I think last week.
From another church across the street.
There's where I'm living in Salt Lake City. It's on 10th East, like 1000 East. It's right next to University of Utah, and so you've got all these students from all over coming in, and they're just housing around the college. That's why I pay a little more for where I live. And where I live, most of the people that I live with are foreign, and the two people that I live with upstairs are from China. And there's this church that specifically focuses on Chinese students because China is a communist country. And so they like to go over and they teach the Chinese students about the Bible and about Jesus Christ and all of that. But she came over to the house, and she had some kind of cool, hip flyer that was talking about Jesus and how...
But the other girl was killed, by the way.
I didn't really see her, but
I saw her.
What I did see is that I didn't really think so.
I mean the other girl, not girl I was talking with.
I didn't really see her.
Okay.
But anyways, I came to the door. I was making food, and I came to the door.
I opened the door.
He opened the door, and I came to the door after he opened it, and it was some woman. She was talking about the church that they were having, and she's like, she was looking for someone else, but then she noticed that he was Asian, and so she started talking to him, and like, well, you should come and learn about this.
Oh yeah, she realized I was an Asian.
Yes, an Asian.
What a surprise! I look like an Asian, by the way.
Well, really?
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed. I thought you were like English or something.
Thank you.
Anyways, I went back over to the sink because I realized that she was talking to him and about whatever, and I went back to the sink, started making my food, and I said, when she paused for a minute, I said, she's from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, in that tone, and all of a sudden she goes, no,
not at all.
That's not who we are at all.
No, not at all.
I just kind of laughed, and she laughed, and he threw the whatever away. He wasn't interested in what she was saying.
Okay, talk about the homeless guy tonight.
Yes, tonight when we went downtown, we went to the mall and we ran into all kinds of people
And then we went to the Holy Land.
the whole.
Joseph Smith Building.
We went to the Joseph Smith Memorial Building on the top floor where the restaurants are because he hadn't seen the skyline of Salt Lake yet and the LDS temple to the right and everything, and we saw that. It was neat, but before that we ran into this homeless guy, and before that we went to McDonald's, and they were closed because I wanted a big huge drink for $1. Anyways, we paid for water for like 50 cents at some pizza stand.
Ridiculous.
McDonald's was closed, but the Mexican kid there, he gave Shin some cookies, and
For free.
I didn't want any because I'm kind of sick tonight from sugar.
Okay.
And it's,
Oh, a homeless guy, please.
yeah, the homeless guy was on the side of the street, and we walked past him, and
He was asking for money, right?
I gave him 50 cents, but then it was the next homeless guy that we ran into.
Oh, I mean, the second one.
He was kind of stumbling around, and I said, "Hey, do you want some cookies?" And he said, "I don't want no cookies." And I said, "You want beer, don't you?" And he thought that I was inviting him to have beer with us. And he's like, "You're got beer?" I was like, "No, we don't have beer. What?" He said, "You're in it for beer and alcohol. You've drunken yourself out of house and home." And we just kind of laughed, and he kind of stumbled off in his stupor, and he didn't even know what was going on.
You know what? He doesn't need the food.
He doesn't.
The only thing he needs is
beer and liquor.
All right.
That's all he's interested in.
Please say good night.
Shin's tired, and I'm tired. We just wanted to share those short clips with you so that we had that joke in, and so that we could split the videos in half because we were a few seconds over and there's nothing else we could cut out. So hopefully
I hope someone sees this, man.
He's worried that no one looks on YouTube, but I will show him tomorrow, and he'll have faith that blogs are worthwhile. He doesn't have.
I ride a bike. Any scout over there? I'm pretty good at biking.
He's not a believer in the blogs.
I ride for University of Utah cycling team. Please.
Stop using this as a date service.
Turn it off, please.
Good night, and good luck.